Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. I resell the Creuset pots and pans, and today we have some more unboxing. There's still a ridiculous amount of parcels in here to get through. So we set you up on the other cameras, one for there, and see what's inside. So here we go, let's see what's inside. I think one of my favourite parts of having a reselling company is unboxing and packing things up. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like the packing bit so much, but you get into a little swing of it and you soon plough through. I don't really sell a ridiculous amount of stuff like what a lot of resellers do. I don't have 10, 20 parcels a day, so it probably doesn't seem as much as a chore for what I do. But I enjoy packing things up and getting them gone, and then just the same with unpacking. And because I buy that much stuff, and I don't tend to open it straight away, unless it's from vintage, just to save on any problems when they damage, it's always a bit of a surprise to me. So we've got on this one is, I'm not sure what the colour is, it's like a baby blue. Hard to find the name of, well not hard, I've not really looked properly. But this one is, I think it's a set of 3 that I bought from eBay back end of 2025. Wrapped well, which is always nice. Works great both ways. Definitely not going to get damaged unless it's run over by a truck. And then just even more packaging ready for when some of my stuff sells on. So it's a win-win. But we've got a 20. And then this will be another lid inside here. 20, I think it'll be 2018-16. If it's not, it'll be 22-2018. I always try and buy them in sets that are going up and down evenly. Try not to have like a set of 4 where it'll be 22-20 and then 16 and 14. It just looks a bit odd when you try and sell it. So I always have the numbers going up as the Creuset have made them. Second box here, same seller. Package it up really well, take the hell out of it as well so nothing can break or the box can't bust. So good packaging again. There's some of this leftover Christmas wrapping. Look. So this one should be containing the other 2 pans. I always forget there's quite a big gap between videos when I film them and then when I have time to edit them a little bit and then obviously upload them up to YouTube, so I also forget what's in some of them. But again, packaged really well. Obviously takes a lot of care. I'll have to, whenever I get anything like this as well, I always go back to their page just to see if it's a one-off or if they sell stuff like this regularly. Because if it's this good, you can build up a bit of a relationship with people. Then you might get a little bit of discount. They might even be willing to send you a message beforehand just to say, I've got this coming up, will you be interested? But there's another pan. That looks like a 22. So on the Creuset, on a set of 5s, the vintage stuff, you can normally tell if someone doesn't have the picture maybe of inside the lid or the base where it says the size. The handle tends to be a giveaway. The 22cm saucepan has a longer handle, and you can just sort of tell by looking at the picture that it looks right. If you try and put a shorter handle to it, you can tell that it's not supposed to be there. The 2 pans down, 3 lids. This will be the last saucepan. It's a great blue colour. It is like a sky blue. If anyone does know the name of it, feel free to let me know. I've tried getting the Creuset colours from the outlets, and like if they have colour charts, I know they're not going to have maybe the older colours, but they don't seem to carry them, or they don't seem to want to give them, one or the other. So it's a nice set of 3. These will go with the stands that I make. I don't tend to sell pans now without stands unless they're worn out. So it's 22, 20, and it'll be 18. But no marks really, just the usual marks from cooking, being stored in a cupboard maybe. Right, 3rd box. Again, wrapped well. It's always nice. I always wonder if it's a good idea putting the fragile tape or stickers on stuff, or a lot of people will write it to the couriers, then they then know, and does just feel like launching it that extra bit just because it says fragile on it. Always makes me wonder. But third box, not a clue what's in this. I can't remember. I certainly don't remember now I'm doing the video. But it's blue again by the look of it. So nice blue casserole dish. The one with no knob. So wrapped as well again. The inside seems pretty nice. The outside doesn't seem too bad either really. Again, just the usual little bit of wear, staining, but come on, the inside is very light stain. A little bit of scratching from maybe the odd metal utensil has probably been in there, but nothing bad at all. That'll come up pretty well, pretty quickly as well. So our fourth box again, packaged well. Plenty of padding on the inside. A lot of leftovers, which is great for using void fill. Saves using either the shredded paper that you hold on to or the brown stuff you can buy off in the 500-meter rolls or whatever they are. But loads of padding, always good. Then it's even better when the items are floating in the box, because then you're just a bit more confident when you open it that it's not going to be bust. So another blue. This is a much darker blue. It's like a royal or a navy. Then obviously you can see on this one, it's a lot more worn condition. The outside is still stained with food. The base again, 22 centimeter, and then obviously inside is a lot more worn, but it'll still come up clean. It's still usable. If people aren't confident on cooking in it with like sauces or whatever, things will maybe not be as non-stick, but it'll still work fine. But then things that are worn in that way are just great for baking breads. This parcel, I remember this parcel because it was, I know dirt fell out of it when I was doing it. So I bought a job lot of the Creuset bits, and this turned out to be 2 motorcycle helmets that I got instead. But they was all returned and it was all sorted. The dishes never got returned, so whoever sent those to decided they obviously got the better bargain and kept the dishes. But I was refunded in the end anyway. So these don't appear on camera just because they were disgusting, they were filthy. Me just wondering by looking at the packaging what's going on. But there were 2 blue vintage motorcycle helmets that were absolutely battered. So we've got no interest in those. 5th box. Again, seems to be packaged quite well. Half decent tape, solid box, double walled, whatever you call. Plenty of padding inside again. And this time, I have no idea. Let's watch them wrap together, shall we? I realise now, watching all these back, I've not bought packaging for a long time. It's not always the cheapest thing to get hold of. It's tape you buy more than anything. So a nice green, it's the old style shallow casserole dish or brazier. Bit of a broken knob on top, but plenty of spares. Inside, outside. The inside will come up quite well, not a problem at all there. It's the next day now. My phone died yesterday, so I didn't manage to get the ending done. But that's some more of the parcels picked, not picked, unboxed. Still more to go. There's still these down here, and there's still those down there. And then anything else that turns up today in the next few days. But we'll leave it there. I might do a little tour of around all of this and the rear room. Do a little video on that, see how it comes out. But if you enjoy watching, like and subscribe, comment, we can have a conversation. I'll see you on the next video.